We all have the same 24 hours in a day, yet some people seem to accomplish far more than others. How do they do it? The difference often lies in how they manage their time. Time is a powerful tool, and if you can master it, you can increase your productivity, reduce stress, and achieve your goals faster. Let me take you on a journey of someone who learned to manage time effectively and how it changed everything for them. We all share the same 24 hours in a day, yet some people seem to achieve so much, while others find themselves struggling to keep up with their responsibilities. What's the difference? It's the ability to manage time effectively. This isn't just about working longer hours. It's about using the time you have in the most productive way possible. Take Anya, for example. She had always dreamed of having a successful career, maintaining a peaceful personal life, and most importantly, gaining control over her time. But no matter how hard she worked, she never seemed to get ahead. Her days were consumed by endless tasks that seemed to stretch on forever, and at the end of each day, she felt like she hadn't made any real progress. Anya's issue wasn't a lack of effort. She was putting in long hours. The problem was that her time wasn't organized. She spent too much time in unproductive meetings, often found herself scrolling aimlessly through social media, and frequently neglected the tasks that would actually move her closer to her goals. It wasn't until a conversation with her mentor changed her perspective. The mentor asked, "Anya, what's your plan for today?" And Anya replied, "I just go with the flow." The mentor, with a knowing smile, said, "That's why you're stuck. You're letting your time control you instead of taking control of your time." Those words hit Anya hard. She realized that she was treating time as something that just happened to her, rather than something she could control. It was a turning point, a moment when she understood that to achieve her dreams, she had to manage her time better. The first change Anya made was to clarify her priorities. What really mattered in her life? What tasks would push her closer to her personal and professional goals? She created a list, and as she did, she saw something eye-opening. Not everything on her to-do list deserved her attention. There were things that weren't helping her progress, and it was time to let them go. Anya started saying no to things that didn't serve her higher purpose and began setting clear boundaries to protect her time. The next step was to implement time blocking, a strategy that would allow her to work smarter, not harder. Instead of jumping from one task to another, Anya began to schedule specific times for specific tasks. Her mornings were dedicated to deep work, her afternoons to meetings, and her evenings to personal time. This system removed the mental clutter that had been weighing her down. She found that when she gave herself a set block of time for something, she could focus deeply and finish the task more efficiently. Gone were the days of multitasking and feeling scattered. Anya learned to be fully present in whatever she was doing at the moment. It wasn't long before Anya began to see the results. Tasks she had been procrastinating on for months were suddenly getting done. Her workday, which had once felt like it dragged on endlessly, became a well-paced rhythm. She was completing in 8 hours what used to take her 12. But more than that, Anya felt a new sense of freedom. By having clear priorities and structured time, she could focus on what truly mattered. She was more productive, and as a result, she found more time to invest in the things that brought her joy, her relationships, hobbies, and self-care. The balance that had once seemed impossible was now within reach. Anya's story shows us that time management isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. She learned that by organizing her day and staying focused on her priorities, she could achieve much more in less time. Her efficiency increased, and with it, her output. It was no longer about being busy, it was about being productive. Anya had learned how to focus on what mattered and how to use her time in a way that helped her grow and succeed. And most importantly, she realized that time was her most valuable asset, one she could control to reach her goals. Now, you might be wondering how you can apply the same principles in your own life. Here's the good news. Managing time effectively is something anyone can learn. It starts with understanding your priorities, then creating systems to protect your time and eliminate distractions. Time blocking, setting clear goals, and learning to say no are all strategies you can start using today. The key is consistency. Time management isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process of refining and adjusting to what works best for you. Anya's journey is a powerful reminder that time doesn't just pass us by. It's something we can take charge of. The way we use our time directly impacts the success and happiness we experience. By learning to manage our time effectively, we can increase our efficiency and ultimately achieve the goals we've set for ourselves. So, take a step today. Start with small changes, like creating a to-do list or scheduling your day, and see how your productivity improves. With each step, you'll discover that your time is your most valuable resource. And once you manage it wisely, the possibilities are endless.